As soon as next week, a so-called anti-riot bill could be signed into law. Tonight, a local activist group is reacting, saying it infringes on First Amendment rights. The bill comes after the protests last summer and the insurrection at the U.S. Capitol back in January. So here are the key points of this bill. It increases penalties for crimes that happen during protests that become violent. It also creates a mandatory 6-month sentence for anybody convicted of battery on law enforcement. The bill would also keep people in jail until their first appearance if they are arrested during a riot.
It's a very sad day for the First Amendment in the United States, but as well as Florida. So it's very disappointing to see that it passed. I am of the belief that more than ever, you're going to see people have the resolve to use their First Amendment rights.
The bill would also allow state officials to challenge local governments that try to cut law enforcement budgets. Governor Ron DeSantis issued a statement saying the Florida legislature answered his call to uphold the rights of people while protecting businesses and supporting law enforcement.